Let's get started with the installation. I would say we will begin by obtaining the Aeroflow tool from GitHub. If you have it already, that's fine, but I will just show you if you don't have it. So we can go to github.com, and I mean this URL. You will find the tool and you can download it. If you are familiar with Git, you probably know what you're doing already. If not, you can just download as a zip file and then extract it on your PC. I have done that already because I think it's probably an easy task to just download it and extract it. So the next thing we will do is to put it somewhere where we have write access and where we want to work with it. So for me, it's just, as an example, it's the desktop. It's my tutorial series folder. And we've got this Aeroflow main. If we click on it, there we see everything inside it. That's, for now, everything we need. We will have a further look into that later on. But now let us have a look at the third-party software that we need. So I will assume that you have a working MATLAB installation running and you have ANSYS Fluent and Fluid Meshing installed already. I think there's nothing really special about this, so I will not cover that in this tutorial series. Another thing is Python 3. You need that on your machine. Just have a look at the internet if you are unsure about how you get that stuff. One a little bit more special part is the software Teagle. So I will show you where you get that. Go to the Teagle website, you just Google it, and you will come to this website. Just click download and download the installation file. This is also on GitHub, link to GitHub, and we will get this this exe right here and download it. Waiting a minute, and then we start the installation process. I actually trust this file, so I will run it. And there's one step that we need to take care of. I mean, most of it is really just clicking through the setup, but here we've got the option to add Teagle to the system path. We'll do it for all users and continue. That will later on enable us to access Teagle from the command line, or to be more precise, the tool, the workflow itself will access Teagle from the command line without you even knowing it. But you should really do that, check that box, because otherwise you will not be able to export the geometry properly. Alright, now that we have Teagle set up, there's one additional note on ANSYS Fluent, because if you've got an installation, that's the easy part, but you also need to access that through the command line, and either you have a look at the internet how to do that, or I will show you how you can do that. That's, by the way, also when you downloaded the file, there's a developer documentation, a PDF that you can have a look at, and there's a part installation instructions, and that will, if you have any questions, that will help you out, hopefully. There we go. So there's this executable that we can run to add Fluent software, ANSYS Fluent, to the path variable in Windows. So look at this path and go to that directory. So I will just do that now. To programs, ANSYS. Where do we want to go? Fluent, ntbin 164, and then we'll just search for it, setinfo, and we will execute that and we will have a success message. So now everything should be set up, and we'll be ready for the next part. The next part will be a quick look at the contents of the scripts themselves, actually.